Hey everybody, J Lo here. This is just going to be a short review and a overview of the Slyde King second generation recharge. It's a rechargeable flashlight by Nebo. It's 500 lumens. This was the one in the camo. I hadn't seen any of these online, so this is me showing it off too. This beautiful camo paint, and the camo paint stays on there pretty good. I've had this flashlight for a few weeks now. I feel like I've tested it out enough to have a good understanding of it. It comes with a rechargeable battery inside. I'm not going to get super scientific on this. I'm just going to let y'all see it, go over it. It's mainly just to show the second generation because there's nothing for that one out. So any of y'all that want to see that, one of the big difference between the second generation and the first generation is this recessed button right here. The last one had the button was kind of stuck out a little bit and was really easy to press in a bag or anything like that and turn it on. I think the button needs to be like this because it's dimmable and whatnot, so they wanted to have this type of button, but they recessed it so it wouldn't turn on. Now, I did put this in a drawer, and it did turn out and run out of batteries, and it takes a pretty long time to charge up from dead. So you plug in your charger right here, just a normal USB charger, and if you see that little circle, it kind of prevents you from getting a big fat one in there, but I found one that would fit in there, and it takes forever to charge, so you might as well just leave it overnight. But anyway, I'm just gonna. It's got the Nebo twist focus on the top here. It's hard to do it with one hand, but you can twist this to focus the beam. That's a 500 beam light right there. Then it's got the pull-out work light right here, which you can adjust how stiff it is right there, and then the light switches when you press the button. It comes on automatically when you pull it out. It pulls out further than this, but I've only got one hand right now, so. But it goes to a 40 lumen work light. So that's 500 lumen work light, 40 lumen red. You can't tell it's red from this picture, but I'll show you in a second. And then it goes to a flasher, red, back to your work, and you can fully dim it down if you hold the button. So now that I've blinded you, let me turn off the light and show you how it works. Alright, so here it is with the focus beam. It's 500 lumens, baby. Gets pretty small, pretty bright. Brighten up a room even with the lowest beam, though. Shine it up at the ceiling. And then one of the big things I like about this flashlight is the wide beam is really wide. And if you're on a street, see that? If you're on a street, it will go the whole way across the street. And it'll brighten up the whole room. That's shining up at the ceiling. This is with it. Without this, with it. Brighten up a room really nicely. Now let's look at the work light. And this one really just is floody. It's a floodlight, so you get that floody, easy, even distribution of light. And I'll turn on the red, your red map light. Yep. And then your flasher. So, yeah, I know this is a shitty video, but I'm just wanting to show you the second generation. That's all this is. If you want to see a million videos on this light that are better, that go into all the details, show you the magnet. It's got a magnet on it, and that holds it up fairly well. It depends on the surface you're putting it on, really. You want to have some solid steel, metal to put that on. If you put it on a fridge or something, it's just going to barely hold it on there, but it will barely hold it, but it actually holds like this better than like that. And I think that's what they really intended it, like on a car or something, to be kind of upside down vertical. But it's a good light. It takes a long time to charge. The button can still be pressed. This to me is more of a sit on the counter around the house type light. Just grab it whenever you need it. Maybe take camping or something. Not really something to put in a bag. Not really something that you would really even take to work every day, because they got, you know, a lot more smaller concealable lights like this. They're just easier to carry and stuff, and they've got even, you know, the little Larry too. It's not really the light I would take to work every day. You can beat the shit out of somebody with this light. This thing is fucking solid. When you hold it in your hand, you're like, it's heavy. I'm not going to take the cap off, but you got this cap. You got another cap on the inside. Like I said, this is just to show you the second generation. You should have seen this already, or you can see it somewhere else. I just want to show the camo and the second generation, because there's no other videos like this. And I'm also gonna make a video for the second generation Big Larry, which also doesn't have any big videos other than Nebo's official video. But you can't trust them really about stuff, because they'll tell you. They're saying that 3200 lumen one is a fucking 3200 lumens, but from what I've heard, it isn't. I don't know. I think Nebo's a good company, but I just don't trust them on everything. So when I see their videos, I kind of take them with a grain of salt. You'll have a better look at it here. I know this is a shit video. I don't give a fuck. It's just a show. I hope y'all enjoy it anyway. If you're planning on getting this, I would definitely advise getting this color, man. This color is awesome. The paint stays on there good. I've been kind of rough on these things, and the paint has not come off. I've stuck the magnet to stuff a lot. And there is, let me see. Hey, look at my eyes. There's a chip right there. There's really no big chips or anything in it. It looks like something on there, but it really it's not. Nothing bad. For how many times this thing, I keep it on a metal surface, so I put it there like every day, on and off a couple times, and this I've had it really for 3 weeks, about maybe even a month now. So it's worked well. I thought at one point that, because it takes so long to charge, I thought it had went dead, and it was just gone when I left it in that drawer. But I thought it had malfunctioned or something, but really it didn't. It was just that it takes so fucking long to charge. But it lasts a long time too. The battery lasts a long time too. I've only charged it really up only one time when it ran dead like that. I probably need to charge it again now. It's at about probably half charge right now. But yeah, man, it's a really good around the house light. I'd say, yeah, for just around the house, man, great light. If that's what you're looking for, I wouldn't get it. It's a little heavy, a little big. I just don't see why you'd want to take it to work with you, or even hunting. I wouldn't take this shit hunting. It's way too big to take hunting. I would not want that extra weight. When you've got lights this big that are 1,000 lumens, I don't know why you'd want to take something like this, but just all the functionality and cool stuff. A car light, maybe. But I don't know if I'd really trust it in the car, because the button might get pressed, and then when you need it, it's dead. So I don't know. I'd probably rather get something. And this is made to only use that rechargeable battery. You're not supposed to put regular batteries in it. I think it's just a good around the house light. Not something you're gonna rely on to save your life or something, or, you know, be in your car in dire time of need or anything like that. It's just a cool fucking light. Unless you were going to charge it every day, then you could keep it in your car, but who the fuck wants to do that? So Yeah. I love Nebo, man. I'm going to make a few more videos on Nebo lights. They're my favorite. They're the shit. Leave your comments at the bottom. Your hate, whatever. Have a good day. Peace.